Hello, Internet. I have been playing The Sims 2 for a little while because I used to play it a bunch when I was a kid, and then recently one of my coworkers and I were talking about it, and we just were laughing and having such a good time that I started getting back into it. And I had so much fun that I started taking pictures and sending it back and forth, and we were talking about it at work, and so I really just thought that it was about time that I got it documented. And so I'm going to do a little bit of a recap and show what we've been over so far because I have a couple of pictures of just things that I was taking along the way so I could show my coworker. So they're not the greatest quality, but just to give you a little recap of what's been going on, I wanted to make some Sims to throw the drama into a spin in Pleasantview. So I started off with this one. Her name is Skank Bag. And I really wanted her to just take the town by storm and show everybody Don Lothario, Cassandra, the Calientes, and even the Pleasants. I wanted her to show everybody what was what and show them how drama really is to unfold. But then I started feeling kind of bad because I felt like it was just kind of a misogynistic narrative. And I wasn't really digging the whole antagonistic female coming through and making everything. I don't know, it just seemed kind of played out. So I decided, what if it was a set of twins? And so I gave her a brother, and his name is Sleaze Bag. And I gave them both little stories. It says, older by mere minutes, Sleaze thinks his role in life is to scout ahead and sleep ahead with everyone before his sister has the chance to even encounter them. He says he's just looking out for his younger sister, but are his motives really that selfless? And then I'll go back and show you Skank's. The younger and therefore hotter, twin, Skank plans to show Pleasantview how it's really done, and her brother can't stop her even if he bothers to try. And so at first I had moved them down the street. Let's see, here's where they were living, and then this was the Calientes, and this is Don Lothario. I wanted them to be close so they could access everybody, but I wasn't impressed with the condo that they were living in. And so I ended up moving them to another house because the condo only had room for twin beds. So wasn't really impressed with that. I got Sleaze a job in the Slacker career, and it was going great. I got a little prompt for him where he was just sitting in his kiosk listening to the sound of the rain, and he decided should he eat a cake or try a new mystery food when a new sports car showed up. And he was tasked with should he decide to go on break or pretend not to notice. And I thought, well, what would Sleaze do? And so he grabbed a magazine and leaned down against the generator and pretended not to see the car. As he takes his first bite of the cake, he noticed a golden ticket stuck to the wrapper. And so he won $500. Now, poor Skank, at her job, I don't even remember what it was, some kind of athletic career, I think. She was in the middle of doing her first class when a group of stretches to exercises when she felt a twinge in her ankle, and she didn't know if it was going to be an actual, injury or was it supposed to be like, oh, maybe it's just a cramp. And so was she supposed to cancel the class and make everybody, walk out on her, or was she just going to power through it? And so I said, power through it. Like, it's your first day. Come on now. But that didn't go well. So she soldiered on and she exercised, but she aggravated the injury and collapsed on the floor. And then the boss told her to take a permanent break from the job. So she came home and cried. And this girl just stared her in the face because, I don't know, she's rude. Oh, but that same night, Derek Dreamer come over and Slee started hitting him up and became fast friends with him. Skank had got with the townie and it was going pretty good until Cassandra Goth invited her out on the town And I thought it was just a friend's date because, I mean, there was like 4 or 5 of them fools out there together. But her townie boyfriend saw her out there and was all upset and got all up in her face and slapped her around and broke it off with her. So she's single again, but she's got a new job. And once again, she's against her boss because the boss has this disgusting painting over her desk. The boss's desk, I guess. But she just really couldn't keep her mouth shut about it. So she let him know what he thought. And he said that he wasn't here for it. So he asked her to leave the office and demoted her ass. And then later that night, this is the townie that had slapped Skank and abandoned her. Sleaze had met up this other dude out in the town after Derek had already gone home. So now he's got 2 people going on, and she's back to 0. And then she was given another chance at the job. So she was playing her boss in bingo, and she had a chance to let him win or to beat him. And so she beat him because I thought, whatever. And then he was so impressed that he gave her a promotion. So I guess things are actually going to work out for her. But that's kind of the back to where we've been. So now we're going to get back into the actual game. If it'll ever load up. And just have it start up. And then see if after it's running. Ah, I love that opening. But yeah, I've got this in the little tiny monitor. So I want to see if I can flip-flop them. But now that it's made it through that opening part, let's do Shift, Windows button, left. That. Oh. Does it have them backwards? Let's do Shift, go right. No, that didn't do it. Aha, there we go. So now I just need to flip these back. Sorry about that. Now I can see what I'm actually doing right in front of me. So I love that since it's the Legacy on Steam, we've got access to pretty much everything. We've got the town that came with the apartment life, Belladonna Cove. I'm not really sure. This one, yeah, must have come with free time. This one is the Seasons one. And then here are our original 3. Veronaville is fun because it's centered around these people, the Caps and the Monties, because it's like a Romeo and Juliet storyline. And then Strangetown, you've got aliens and military men and the mysterious Bella Goth that disappeared from this town because after she disappeared, her husband got all sad and alone and rich. And then this Casanova moved into town, and then there's this sad girl that lives in the trailer that her husband drowned in the pool, and now she has 3 kids all alone. And then there's these hoes that had showed up, and then my hoes showed up to try and show up these hoes, and that's where we're at. because it's Pleasantview, but we're going to make it unpleasant. And I love this old Sims 2. Just the soundtrack. And I love, at some point, hopefully we'll get to see the little cutscenes for stuff that happens because they're so wacky. And just the little details of the little interactions that the Sims have. The animations are really good. And it's just got such a cool, homey Y2K aesthetic. And I know it's because I played it when I was a kid and I'm just stepping into nostalgia, but Sims 4 just really burnt me out on Sims. But I realize it's not really the game so much as it is. It wasn't really me so much as it was that game. Because 2 is still amazing. I still love it. And my coworker plays 3, so I'm really thinking about getting back into. Let me see if I can zoom in. I'm not really sure. Like, how bad is it? Okay. Like, before I adjusted anything? Okay. But yeah, my coworker has been playing 3, and I might get back into it soon. But 2 is the one that I really, really enjoyed. But here is Pleasantview, and I guess I'll show you around. Over here we've got the Goth family. They're very, very prolific because they were the main family in The Sims 1. We've got Mortimer and his wife Bella were the main 2 Sims in The Sims 1, and they had their daughter Cassandra. Now in The Sims 2, Bella is missing, Mortimer's old, Cassandra's grown up, and they had another son, Alexander. But yeah, Cassandra's ready to move out and to start her own family, but Bella is gone, so Mortimer's left in her wake. But the Caliente sisters have moved into town to try and get with him. Oh, you know what? I forgot. Here's the book. A lot has happened in 25 years. So it does establish that it's 25 years later from Sims 1. Mortimer Goth has made a fortune, the Pleasants put down roots, and then a new generation of Sims was born. But the peaceful, happy existence is in jeopardy when some new arrivals show up to stir up trouble, creating rivalries and tensions for all the families in the neighborhood. And they're talking about probably Don Lothario, the Caliente sisters. I guess Brandy Broke must be a new arrival too. Maybe they're talking about the Pleasants put down roots. Yeah, that's one of their kids, the Pleasants. Oh, okay, and then yeah. So yeah, I guess maybe she's new to town. But yeah, can anything be done to restore the peace to the sleepy, idyllic Pleasantview? Cassandra's ready to start a family of her own, but can she tame the town Casanova? Because she's trying to get with Don Lothario, but he is a non-committal womanizer. So that is like coded to never work pretty much. And then can Mortimer bounce back after the disappearance of his wife Bella? I don't know if I want him to. I don't know that I want him to move on with the town Sleaze Bag. Because is it just a coincidence that the Caliente sisters arrived on the eve of Bella's disappearance? And is their interest in Mortimer physical or fiscal? So Dina is the one that always usually ends up with Mortimer. And Nina is also there. I guess she could also end up with Mortimer, but I've never seen it happen. And then Don Lothario is the town womanizer. Who is he? Is he engaged to Cassandra Goth Genuine? And what about the rumor that Cassandra's mom, Bella, Mortimer's wife, was last seen on the deck of his patio? Or scaling it? I guess she was climbing up onto it. Brandy, the trailer park girl, was left alone to raise her 2 boys after her husband's suspicious pool ladder accident. But as you can see, she's in maternity clothes because whenever you start with her, she's always pregnant and she always gives birth and has 3 all at once that she has to try and deal with. And then Dustin's acting out, and then Bo is trying to, is still a toddler, so she's struggling, and it's rough. And then Daniel and Mary Sue Pleasant seem to have the perfect life, but it's just a flimsy facade because he's sleeping with the maid, she's all focused at her job, and they're not ever banging. And then their daughters are always fighting because one's goth and one's like super preppy. It's almost like the I don't like your girlfriend thing from Avril Lavigne. They're like the very opposite each other. And then this one is Lilith's boyfriend. That's Derek Dreamer's son, Darren. Oh, I have that flipped. Darren is the dad and Derek is the son. But Darren is the one that we stole away from whatever this fantasy is of being with Cassandra. We stole him with Sleaze, so he's kind of wrapped around Sleaze's finger now. But here's Derek and Darren. Dirk? Dang, I was wrong. I decided that one of them was Derek. But Darren is with... Oh, and you can do this too, so you can see. Here's my Skank Bag family, so he's connected to them. And then Dirk is connected with Lilith Pleasant, so they're connected that way. And then Darren is connected to Cassandra, because that's where she lives over here. And then here's the Calientes. Was it just coincidence that they showed up? Oh, it already says that. So they know us, the Skank Bags, Don Lothario, and then Mortimer Goth. And then Don Lothario is mainly just involved with the Calientes and the Goths. And then Brandy, yeah, they're just connected that way because he is dating Angela Pleasant. Yeah. So yeah, that's our little town. There's really not that many people that live here. That's why I like our family moving in to kind of shake things up. I guess we could move in other families too. But I don't know. I kind of want our people to take over. And then here's the family that I wrote. I wrote them a family description. These trashy twins heard that Pleasantview thought they knew about drama. Please, just they wait. And so here's our old condo, but it was super tiny and we were not a fan. So we ended up moving over here to this house because Sleaze had earned enough money from, having a job and being good at it. So let's get it loaded up. Let me see if I can turn them flags off. Whoops. Because, yeah, I don't know that that's necessarily something I needed to have. It just was not like in my description. And so I thought maybe turning on the sexual themes or whatever would make it allow the description, but I just changed the description to something a little better. Here is the townie that was with Skank until she went out on the town, and then he got all mad and broke up with her. So I trapped him in the yard so that we could watch him. I really didn't think he would still be here. I thought he would escape after we had saved and left. But yeah, we have him trapped because he thought that it would be okay to get all rude and slap her in the face because she was just hanging out with friends on the town. And then I don't know who this dog is, but he for sure is bonkers digging a hole in my yard. I'm gonna chase him off of here. Oh yeah, and he's out there crying. Yeah, you should cry. It's not okay to slap women. Just 'cause. I mean, maybe if you were like in a fist fight with her or something, but I don't know. Violence is bad. Oh, Sleaze Bag over here is playing The Sims 3. And it's funny because that actually is gameplay from The Sims 3. It's just before it was released, so it's like pre-release footage. It might even be from like a trailer. But yeah, I like how he's like wiggling around like he really getting into it. You know what? I think I remember that trailer even. But yeah, it's like Sims 1 music, but it's the Sims 3 content. And then yeah, this computer comes with the game. You just get it whenever you spawn in. I don't remember which pack it comes from. We got Skank running around in her friggin' knee-high boots and her leopard print. I wonder if we could... Yeah, let's go outside and taunt this fool. Oh, you can't because he's trying to leave. Oh, well. Ooh, you know what? Let's go out and dig for treasure. Instead of hanging out with Sleaze Bag. Okay. He's been so good at being a slacker that he's become a party DJ. I keep having him tinker with stuff so that we can get his mechanical skill higher. I don't know if that's actually doing anything though. And she really looks like she's digging him a grave. Like, hey, guess you shouldn't have been so rude to me. Yeah, I've noticed it gets really laggy for me whenever it's not on a Wi-Fi. Like when I was doing just my cellular data, it lagged really hard. But whenever I switched over to the internet, for some reason, it was a lot more better. I don't know why. But yeah, that's fine. I'm not really going to be doing too much chat interaction. Mainly just chronicling the ridiculousness of my crazy skanky Sims. Appreciate you being here, though. Did he break the shower? Oh, no, he's just taking a shower. Yeah, go ahead and cry. Let's give him something to interact with. Let's get him like a sad little chair. Oh, what'd she find? Hope it wasn't a pipe. A rock. Oh, yeah, I forgot. She's become an internet movie critic now. So I can't do anything with these rocks? Oh, I'll just sell them. Okay. That works. What are they talking about? Oh, he's chatting. But yeah, this is Sleaze Bag's Elixir of Life. But they're both only halfway through their adult span, so whenever they get like a day before, I'm gonna have him drink it. Oh, look, it's their photo booth pictures. Let's put it somewhere cute. Because, yeah, he has like 12,000 aspiration points. Okay. What is this one? Oh, yeah, control the weather. Then the money tree. Oh, yeah, and I never realized that this was a thing. But, yeah, you can apparently use aspiration benefits and it makes your stuff work better. So, like, I had him, his needs decay lower now. And, yeah. Then, of course, eventually, hopefully, we'll get... Are you kidding? We already have this unlocked. Do your Sims love gardening as a creative outlet yet hate kneeling in the soil and getting dirty under their nails? Well, they don't have to anymore with this hydroponic garden. The aquagreen ensures that plants receive adequate moisture and lots of light. Your Sims get to do the fruits of the labor without the slack. Or no, I just messed that up at the end. They get the fruits of the labor without all that hard work. It's a slacker's dream. So that's from Sleaze Bag, I assume. That's dope. I love that. Their relationship is really good. They're best friends. And then, yeah, he's like BFFs with Darren. But he's also getting with this townie. I'm gonna have Skank use this. And then let's see. I love how we can go into their memories. I just always forget how to get to it. Here. So yeah, here's where Juan caught her, apparently, when she was just out on the town. And then, yeah, I guess she saw bugs. And then she got a promotion. But yeah, I think this is Juan. But for some reason, it got corrupted. Oh, wow. For when we go on vacations. Oh, cool. I didn't realize this was a thing. Nature is one of the great mysteries in life. Interacting with animals like fish, birds, or bugs will increase your Sim's enthusiasm for nature, as will going on hikes, gardening, or camping. Sims who are good at cleaning will gain enthusiasm for Mother Nature faster. And then here's, oh wow, our interests. That's cool. She's all about politics, entertainment, and culture, and fashion, food, money. Does not care about sports or school or toys at all. But she for sure be thinking about ghosts. Oh, he's all the time thinking about ghosts and toys. He's all about them toys. Ah. Wow, this is cool. Whoa. That's dope. So yeah, Skank's sleeping. Oh wow, I didn't realize her bedroom had a door to the outside. I'm not a fan of that. He's in there cooking. I'm gonna fill in that hole that dog had dug. Preferably in the underwear, I suppose. Is Sleaze really... He made the spaghetti, but he's not gonna eat it? And then keep digging for treasure. Yeah, you see that hoe over there slapping you in the face? That's why he's trapped. He's trapped all there in the yard so that he can just watch. Yeah, go ahead and cry. Go ahead and cry. Please cry. Yeah, get mad. Go ahead and get all the way mad. Yeah, you can just wander around. Ooh, a bone. I like that. That's threatening. Let's put that in there with him. Here's a bone, 'cause you're a dog. Here's a rock, too. Keep you company. She says, oh, hell, that's some good spaghetti. He says, yeah, it is. That's why I'm put it away. You can't have no more. It's mine. Dang, our refrigerator nasty. Girl, I know you can clean that up. Okay. Yeah, go ahead and cry. Keep crying. I'd cry too if I was all sad and pathetic. You woman beater. Whoa, where'd she go? Oh, they're hanging out in the bathroom. These auto lights don't seem to be working right. Oh my word, now they're gonna sit on the floor. Oh well, they're nice, good friends, siblings. It's fine. We're just gonna sit on the floor in the bathroom and talk. I want to get them... First of all... What was it? Yeah, I want to get a mirror for the bathroom. But it does not want to go above the sink. Or is it that it doesn't want to go underneath the light? It's the light. Okay. Here's what we'll do. Control-Shift-C. BB dot move objects on. Okay, we'll just do move objects on. And I'll put that exactly where I want it to go. I really want some curtains, but these curtains all kind of suck. I guess that's why we didn't have curtains already. And then let's look about Skank's room, because she ain't got nothing. It's all sad in there. What could we give her? Yeah, that stuff all kind of sucks. Oh, wow. Wine tasting. And that's baby stuff. I'm not really feeling it.
Klavna, zaradava, otapalata, pututupuma, zevagava, nevalabonia, rablabzi.
She said, you know I don't like talking about toys. He said, yeah, you always was all vanilla. She says, damn, I gotta pee. Been sitting on here on this nasty floor talking to that stupid fool, thinking he wants to talk about toys. He knows damn well I don't talk about toys. Or flush the toilet. That's nasty. Girl, you're nasty. I think it'd be funny to get him, like, in the backyard. Uh-huh. Yep, you pissed yourself. Isn't that embarrassing? Loser. You gonna cry about it? I bet you're gonna cry about it. Go ahead. Go ahead and cry about it. You looking around for a place to cry? You got a chair you can sit on to cry. Just gonna wander around in circles. Oh, you thought you was gonna cry when I wasn't looking? Yeah, dry it up. I'm looking now. Have her turn off the computer. I wonder what plants these are. Wonder if she's growing dope. Bet you cry. Oh, wow. You grew some nasty weeds in there. And then passed out in them. Meanwhile, she's here in the house doing fine. Her plants are great. Let's see what her reputation is. She an amicable acquaintance. Yeah, I saw he passed out. That's fine. Golly, she's really tending to them plants. It's gonna take her all night. When does she work again? Today. She got all day to get there, though. And then one of the quirky things with Sims 2 is when you leave your lot, nothing, like, time doesn't pass. So, whenever I leave the lot and come back, I'll still have plenty of time to get back to work if I wanted to leave right now. Wish it was like that in real life. Mailman's like, you have a guy passed out in your yard. I'm like, yeah, he does that. He's taking our breakup hard because he broke up with me. Look like Sleaze is up. Watching some TV. I'm gonna have him fill in that hole. Have him answer the phone, too. Yeah. Yeah, I'll try out Nature Magazine. That sounds dope. Jeez, I ain't trying to listen to that. She's like, I will try to get this painting done, though. Who's this girl? I never seen her before. You the new mail lady? I'm a bad mouth somebody. Like, did you know that guy in my yard? He's a piece of trash. I just can't stand him. Now I'm gonna go to sleep. Sleaze is doing great. Ooh. She's had all day. Oh my word, he died. That was quicker than I had expected. Oh well. Now we're gonna have a ghost on our lot. I guess we can get rid of that eyesore in our yard now. Dust to dust. And here, we'll have his grave. Those will be his flowers for his grave. Can we get some, like, dirt or something? Well, that fool's dead. Oh, now Skank's gonna miss her friggin' carpool to work. I feel like he didn't even know him, so let's go see what he thinks. Like, is he sad or indifferent? Because I know she'll probably laugh because she hated that fool. Yeah, literal indifference. He's like, oh, well, that sucks. I'm probably gonna get haunted now. Is she still? I was about to say. She had better get in that freaking car. They're gonna honk all day. Alright. Who's this now? Look like a teenager. I don't know that Skank's brother Sleaze really wants to get in with a teenager. He says, hey, are you 18? Kid says no. He said, well, let me tell you a joke. Girl says, are you talking to a teenager? That's a little irresponsible. She's like, I see you. He says, no, you're lame. I'm gonna leave now. He says, well, I'm going back in my house then. Do not follow me. No. You just called me lame. You can get up out of here. Little hoe. Let's call a cab. Do I even... Yeah, I don't even work today. Well, no, she's not coming with me. She's at work. Guess he'll have to jump some rope while he waits for this freaking taxi cab. Oh. Looks like he's just as good at jumping rope as me. Wow, they got a lot of stuff here. But I think we're gonna go to... Let's go to this place. Sounds like a bar. She goes, oh my gosh. Am I really gonna have to freaking wait for you? This is ridiculous. I hate my job. He's like, I literally was right there. I'm in the car. She says, oh, okay. My bad. Okay. On our way there. Wow, do they really have a picture of the raggedy little driver in the icon there? Got some good Sims 2 music going. And honestly, this Legacy Edition doesn't take too long to load normally. Who is this guy? Marcel Riley. Let's get a poured drink. Oh, pay me like one of your French girls on a bench. Some other random lady. Oh, and they have karaoke here. Don't talk to that guy. Make me a drink. Don't make me ask you again. Is this a men's bar? Okay, there's a lady. I don't feel like I've even had a chance to order yet. There's some old lady. Oh, and then there's Nina Caliente. That's the heifer that took money from our money tree. Oh, that's fine. Just take all the seats at the table. Guess I won't play. Where's she going now? What's up with all this money? Oh, look, there's Cassandra Goth. Then we'll go flirt with that guy here in a minute. Hey, I just wanted to introduce myself. And he says, hey, how are you? He says, charmed, about to fall over. He says, mind if I check you out? Say, you want to hear a joke? So I guess you don't want to hear a joke. You're just going to sit there. Get up, get on up. Get up, get on up. I'm gonna steal your drink on up. Says so. I'm gonna tell you a story. Actually, I'm gonna ask you what's up. Who is tearing it up over here? Wow, she's terrible. Hey, I heard you're in the slacker career. Small world. I know a few friends in that work in the slacker career, and I'm gonna let them know that you're the real deal. You deserve higher wages in that career track from now on. That's what I'm talking about. Sleaze is all the time raking it in. Like, he met this dude at the bar and flirted with him, and now he's like, hey, you're great. I'm gonna tell everyone you're great. He says, oh yeah, I'm not great, you're great. He says, hey, you wanna talk? Says, hey, so you want to dance? He's like, sure, I'll dance. He's always getting down. See, that's what I'm talking about. Sleaze knows how to get the men. And like, I'm not exclusively making him go after the men, but I mean, he has really good luck with the men. Oh, hey, you're that girl that sucks. Don't talk to that guy. Oh, you're a plant lady? I'm. You want to hear a joke? It's you. You're the joke. So, let's see what we can get out of this guy. He says, hey, can I touch you? He says, yeah, please touch me. He's like, that was amazing. He says, it wasn't even for very long. He says, I know. You want to do some hot goss? My sister, her name is Skank, and she's a skank also. So, you know, I really just think you're great. So, don't talk to that guy. Yeah, I'm schmoozing you up. Let's see. You want a slow dance? Here at this bar in front of everybody? That's what's up. I guess he just wanted to sit down for a second. Oh yeah. Now let's do the signature move.
This wonder.
Let's sweet talk him. Oh, he didn't like that. It's like, but I'm so charming. Don't you think? He says, oh yeah, I think. I almost fell over. He says, hey, you want to do a pillow fight in the middle of this bar? He says, yeah, I even have my own pillow. Meanwhile, you got Nina Caliente over here playing Cassandra Goth in poker. So yeah, now we've got this other guy. I wonder. You want to go on a date right now? Says, well, yeah, for sure I'll go on a date with you. What does it want us to do? Just talk to him? I can handle that. Well, looks like he's using the bathroom. Oh, and dude's following him in there. What are you doing shaking hands with this guy in the bathroom? I guess I'll do it too. I guess we'll talk to him since we're all just hanging out in the bathroom. He says, yuck, I don't want to talk about money. Now what are we up to? Says, I'm gonna get you. Gonna tickle the hell out of you. Ah, looks like our reputation is going good. Says, hey, can I touch you some more? He says, well, yeah, of course. Says, can I slow dance with you? Says, well, yeah, of course. Says, move, chumps. I'm trying to leave. Said, well, that was cool for a second. It says, hey, mind if I kiss you tenderly? Oh, should go outside and make hot dogs, I guess. Oh, here's the signature move. Worked on Darren. And this is what I'm talking about. He's got so many aspiration points because he always does what he wants. Yeah, and this date's going really good. He really wants to give him back rubs. Yeah, suck that face. Too bad they can't go in the bathroom together in the stall. You hope this works. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's always embarrassing when it doesn't work. Hey, I know I just met you today, but I want to be your best friend. Can we get to know each other so I can pretend I know everything about you? Oh, it's been a dream date already. Hey, I think I'm gonna take off. I'm not in a very good mood. Don't you care about what I need? Now that's what I'm talking about. What a fantastic time. Sweetie, you really put the dream in dream date. Damn, bipolar ass. I think I'm gonna drink from the keg. And then I'm gonna bring over Cassandra. See if I can get her involved in my shenanigans. Maybe she'll be the first girly pop that we get involved in our little sesh. Says, hey. She says, oh, he's such a dreamboat. Get her all underneath my finger. We're gonna steal her from Don Lothario, and then we're gonna steal Don Lothario from her. And then we're gonna steal both the Caliente sisters. We're gonna get the whole town sleeping with this whole town. It's gonna be sleeping with these two. Oh. Oh, it's because a witch showed up. Can't save it a community lot, I guess. Where'd Cassandra go? Hey Sleaze, you have a lot in common with my friend Andrea Long. Man, do you mind if I give Andrea your number? I think you'd get along as well as you and I do. Well, sure. I'll meet her. Can I ask you a question? How much money do you have? It's like, hey, I know I've just met you, but you're gonna be my next one. It's all cause Cassie Goth done run off. Oh wow, Mrs. Crumplebottom's here. Ooh, she thinks that man's hot too. Wow. Sleaze's lifetime want is to become a professional party guest. He wants to be the best in the slacker career. Oh, hey, look, it's Brandy. It's like, I know I don't know you, but I'd like to. It's like, aren't you that trailer park girl with the kids? What's your job? Do you have any skills? She said, I'm good at cooking. I'm alright at it. He says, well, let me tell you a joke. There once was a trailer park skank that instead of being at home watching her kids at 9 a.m. on a Thursday, she's at a bar. I'm just casting the widest net possible. Dang, y'all conversation taking forever. I was just flirting with you. And you had to get all mad. Sure, a girl like you likes gossip. It's like, hey, I was banging Darren Dreamer. And then his work performance fell. It's like, so I'm in the mechanical hobbies. I think that's neat. And she's like, oh yeah, I think I am too. Says, oh, well, I guess you going home then. It's like, wow, this place sucks. And he said, oh my god, it's gross here. I'm gonna have to clean up. He said, I don't even work here. So that makes me feel a lot better. Brandy didn't even go home. She just walked over there and then came back. It's like, what's wrong, Brandy? I thought we had something going. It's like, hey, Brandy, let's keep up with that gossip we were doing. Oh my gosh, we've all been chilling in the dark this whole freaking time. Here's that Lily Allen song that they made in Simlish. I think it's cool. That girl over there has been playing poker like all freaking night. She must be a hustler. Nina's all about them hot dogs. I like that she had to change hands with it before she set it down. Like that made any difference at all. Oh, she's gonna leave and then probably come right back like Brandy did. Or maybe she decided she really had to stay gone this time. Oh, he's tired now? Whoops. And then cry. At first, feel bad for a while, but then I just smile. I'll go ahead and smile. He's just gonna wash his hands a whole bunch of times, just spin around while he does it. Get that hygiene up. Oh wow. Now Brandy thinks she's gonna do it. Oh, she give up. Now we're gonna take a cab and go home. Now he's a prominent personality. Wow. So all the people in town are gonna know him after today. Let's see, did his interest change? Oh, music and dance is going up. Oh wow. He's got a membership to a secret lot for that. Oh, I love that one. I think that's one of my favorite of the soundtrack. And see, we're back to Wednesday at 4:20 when we left. Skank is still at work because that's where she was at. But all of our relationship interactions are still intact from when we went out. Well, I would say that. I don't see Brandy on there though. Oh, there she is. Okay, Skank has just seen one of the worst films in years, and it's time to write the review. Unfortunately, the advertising company that gives her the free press movie tickets doesn't look too favorably upon those who write scathing reviews. If Skank writes an honest review, the tickets may stop coming. Then again, if she writes an extremely positive review, her readers may stop coming. What should Skank do? I think the skanky thing to do would be to write a positive review. Skank posts the positive review of the movie, and her worst fears come to life. 99% of the film reviewers panned the film. To make matters worse, the advertising firm that gave Skank the tickets publicly apologized for promoting the film, canceling their television ads, and warned citizens not to watch the movie. Unfortunately, this leaves Skank in a very, very small minority, and she is discredited as a worthy film critic. Skank is fired. So once again, her ass is on the chopping block. She'll probably come home and cry. Damn, she just can't win. Oh, it's okay, baby. Damn. This is the second time she's been fired. Poor thing. I've never been fired yet. That's gotta really, really bite. Mm-mm-mm. On that note, we'll do a save, though, because we're back on the home lot. They're both sleeping, and oh, looks like they've aged up a day. Looks like that's where it's at, too. If you go out and do stuff on community lots, then your sim isn't aging as much. So I guess that's a smart tactic to do. Aw, and here's the roses. I was hoping they would be coming by shortly. Let's get him a good shelf to put these roses on. Okay. Dang, he's making hella noise. Girl, if you're gonna do anything, how about... Oh, okay, damn. Then go, piss and wash your hands, take you a nice little shower. Then I guess you can go dance. Yeah, she's trying to get some ass is what it looks like. Who can she invite over? Nobody, looks like. That sucks. Guess we can invite Nina over. Aww. What a cute kitty. Moonshine. Let's see. Oh, dang. She's breaking it down. Her lifetime want is to have 20 simultaneous loves. Why is his different? Let's have her answer. It probably won't be for her then. Oh. Dang, she's really chatting it up with whoever that is. Phil Stalk Camp? Stall Camp? It's just some guy. I mean, she obviously thinks he can get it. Let's talk about ghosts. Nope, Sleaze is getting up. He says, is that raggedy heifer in there listening to loud ass music, talking about ghosts? Why does she want to resurrect Juan? Oh. He's getting down to the Pussycat Dolls. Wow, he didn't want to talk about ghosts. Let's talk about culture. Juan is a zombie. To bring Sims back from the dead is an awesome power. To perform a successful resurrection, call the Grim Reaper using a Resurrecto-Nometron. And don't be stingy with the simoleons. Also, make sure that the departed Sim's tombstone or urn still exists somewhere in the neighborhood. Some Sims believe it's best to keep the dead to rest in peace. Keep this Sim away from any zombies and even from any Sim who owns a resurrected Nometron, and they may be safe. Dang, she's chatting it up with Juan. Or not Juan, the new blood. Phil. He don't stand a chance. Ooh, that looked bad. Why are you chopping like that? Yeah, it has some of that leftover spaghetti. Is he making more spaghetti? I swear, these fools only make spaghetti. That's hilarious. I thought I liked spaghetti. Oh my god, she just ripped a big old nasty fart. Oh, and then she enjoyed that. That's nasty. I guess I'll have him put away the leftovers. So she don't throw all of that food in the trash when it gets all gross. Skank, you are nasty. That's what I say. That's what I say. You should play the game on the computer today. It should make you feel better in the fun. It should make you feel better, and that's one way that. Way that. It's the way that we can get you to do stuff that I really want you to. That stuff's tough. Like finish this painting. Oh, now he's giving out to her over the chair, I guess. Nah, he's mad because he want to use the computer and her ass in the chair. Oh, she's playing Sims Busting Out. That's cool. I like that. I wish they had it to where she could play Sims Castaway. I wonder if that's a mod. I ought to get a mod for that. I want to see who these flowers are all from. I know one of them's from Darren, and then I guess this one's from the new person. Daryl. Oh no. Oh, he's afraid of Darren dying. That's cute. The same sentiment. Dang, she's really getting after it. Let's see what all of the stuff we can get is. Oh, wow. So there's lots of cool stuff. But now that she's unemployed, I think I'm just going to keep her unemployed for a while so she can do fun stuff like dig holes and trap men in the yard, paint. Because I just don't think Skank is cut out for having a job. She just keeps getting fired. It's sad. You hate to see a girl struggle. At least I do, anyway. Poor thing. I do love whatever she's painting. It looks like a giraffe, but it's all white. Maybe it's like a llama giraffe. Oh, he done broke the shower. Well, get in there and fix it. That should help your mechanical skill anyway. Now you're leaking water everywhere still. Is his skill gonna improve? Doesn't look like he's gaining any skill from that. I do like this painting. I'm gonna keep it. A Skank Bag original. Let's do a dark wood. Let's get this out of here. Let's put the old raggedy newspapers on top of his grave so he'll know how we felt about him. Yeah, she wants to call Phil. You can invite him over. Oh, wow. I was just thinking about that song the other day. Because I think it's like the Sims story song. Oh my god. She just like sexually assaulted that guy. She's feeling that chemistry mad for him. She said, we have mad chemistry. Let's do something about it. She's like, I'm trying to get some of that. She says, I'm a puzzle piece and you've got the one that'll fit in my missing hole. He says, that's not really a dirty joke. She says, shut up and catch me. She says, ooh, you crazy fine. She, can I get me a piece of that? Oh yeah, honk honk. Yeah, she gonna grab that ass. Honk honk. Yeah, that's what I do with my babe. Honk honk. Yeah, and that's how he reacts too. Yeah, she keeps getting that. Dang, she's standing there on the street in her underwear just making out with this guy. She really is a skank. trying to catch up with her brother.
Oh, take a lavadiga. Oh, oh. Mora pasada.
Golly, getting crazy with it. Oh, you can see her brother through the window. He just got off the computer. Oh, I love he's got his puffer vest on, and she's just in her underwear. They're making out in front of the house. Getting a piece of that. Ooh, and he likes it. Oh, what's going on now? Oh, oh my gosh. Dang, she's all over him. Oh wow, what are they, best friends now? Oh wow. Oh, I did that one time with my husband, but it wasn't our noses, it was our teeth that clacked. It was super awkward. She says, hey, I've got a twin brother. Are you okay with meeting him? She says, hey, we're coming inside to meet you. Alright, you've met. That's enough of that. Because my brother likes to, get friendly with people. He says, excuse me, I, lost my appetite. He says, I'm gonna just straighten this out first. She says, oh, I guess you think my bed's dirty? He says, no, not dirty, just messy. She says, oh, okay. She says, so, now that we're here, what you want to do? He says, oh, yeah? She says, give me some of that hand and some of that mouth. Dang, she's all about it. I wonder if he's all about it, because I don't see the option to bang it out. I was pretty sure this was how to do it. But it's not looking like she's gonna get it done this time. Oh, now we've got the makeout option. So things are getting spicy in the pepper. Oh my. Now there's the option. She's about to get crazy and freaky. Oh? Yep. There's one of those cutscenes I was talking about. I think that's save worthy. Oh, now she wants to skank it up. She wants to make out with 3 different people. She wants to have 2 loves at once. And she still wants to be his BFF. We'll start with BFF. He says, sorry, now that we banged, I got to go. He says, dang, that was some good banging. He said, I'm up out of here. I'm going to be thinking about her on the walk home. Now he's blowing up the bathroom. Let's see if there's anything that we can get that'll improve his skills. We'll put it in the living room next to the TV. All right, now we got him paying the bills. I wish my bills was only $50. Because they've got a nice house here. I think I've got a little bit bigger space though, but mine's just a little shabby townhouse. Okay. So we got him doing mechanical. Good. Let's have him work out a little bit.
said, whoopoo. Hey, Bumpy's What's happening? Move.
What is he upset about?
Flappy. Leveling.
Because the wall is in the way? That's strange. He says, oh, hey, Phil. Yeah, I know you. Said you was the one banging my sister the other day instead of me. That pissed him off. So now they like each other less. Well, I guess she's tired of leftover spaghetti. Dang, she ate 3 whole plates. She don't ever wash her hands. That's nasty. Go wash your hands. Quit thinking about getting banged. Sooner or later, you'll need to buy one of those so that you don't get old and die. Wow. A sexy hot tub. We don't need that, though. Okay, what is Skank gonna do now? Just chilling? He's just laying there. Like, you're literally hungry. Get you some food, stupid. You know what? These are her plants. So she can have him in her room so that she don't have to come interact with him. Oh, wow. She can walk places? I didn't realize that. Can he? Wow. I didn't realize that. Okay, so tonight he'll have to work. But in the meantime, he could go out to the bar again. Or at least, let's see, let's walk. Yeah, I guess we can only walk to community lots. Can she walk to Nina's house? No. I really want to go over there. I'm not sure how to do that, though. Can you go to other people's houses? Can she just sit there and tend to those plants indefinitely?
What we want.
Let's call a taxi and see if we can take a taxi to Nina's house.
Go goo. Leave Darty in a sick
Yeah, and we'll take Sleaze too.
Mamwana. Oshmarisek. Anashnabu.
Aw. That looks like a dog that's missing in my community. In real life. See, we can only go to community lots. So that kind of sucks. Sims gone wired. We recently changed our name from the Grab a Bite Cafe due to the mysterious disappearance of memory chips from our computers. We're under new management and expect business to really take off. That's funny. I think we're just gonna skip for now though. Like, bye. I think that's a good stopping point for this one though. Skank has done pretty alright for herself. I mean, she got fired, but she did hook up with somebody in the bed for the first time. And she's got a good friend in Nina and several others. So, I mean, she's doing alright. She even met Mortimer, even though they didn't really interact. Sleaze is doing great as always. But, yeah, I guess it is really his plant thing that I just give to her because he's the one in the slacker career. But he's doing great. He don't really need the plant. He's got hella people that he's trying to hook up with. Like, all of them are dudes right now for some reason. We tried to get with her, but she just kind of kept pushing us off. And then, yeah, please don't deliver us newspapers because we have so many. I'm so sick of you delivering the newspaper. But I think that's a good stopping point for this one. I'm going to try and get it downloaded and put onto YouTube and see how it does. And I'm going to keep doing this even if it doesn't do very well because I am really fond of these two and I'm loving their Sims 2 experience. I just, because I was playing Sims 2 wrong, or all of the Sims wrong initially, because I kept making myself and doing stuff that I would do in real life, and it just got so boring because it was like, I need to be doing my dishes and taking out my trash. But the key is to do stuff that you would never do in your real life and experience different lives while sitting at home. And I feel like you get a lot more out of it that way. But yep, this has been a first. This has been a fun first good one. And thanks for watching. Let's go ahead and save. Just so I make sure we don't lose all that progress. Because I forgot to, I was about to take them to a community lot, but you can't save when you're on community lots. Alright. And yeah, we'll just quit.